guys, welcome back to my channel and today we are making a delicious plum cake recipe. It's an eggless cake recipe. Also there's no alcohol in it, so that's a plus. And ये अगर आप यहाँ पर नए हो तो सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूले and let's dive right into it. So guys, I have my recipe here. These are my dry fruits soaked in orange juice. There is almonds, pistas, tutti frutti and I think raisins. Yeah, raisins. We've added all that and kept it aside for say half an hour, 45 minutes. You can keep it for 4 to 5 hours as well. It's completely on you. Maybe keep it for a day as well. So you can do that. And now what I'm going to do is also I've added a little bit of nutmeg, cinnamon and ginger powder to it. Now I'm going to go ahead and add condensed milk to it. The recipe amounts, the measurements will be given in the description box, so you don't have to worry about it. You can just go ahead and check that out. Okay. Next what we'll do is we'll just go ahead and add our, this is brown butter. You can also use normal butter or oil, but I prefer brown butter because it gives that nutty and delicious taste. Since this is our plum cake, it tastes really nice with this. Alright, next what you'll do is add your brown sugar. Take a whisk and give it a nice stir. Now what you'll do is you'll take your dry ingredients which I've already sieved and kept. This is my maida. Don't put all together. Keep adding it into batches. And now goes in your baking powder, baking soda and salt. I have my greased pan here, which is a bundt cake pan. I'm going to go ahead. So I've just used oil and a little bit of maida. Just settle it down with your spatula. Just adding a little bit of chocolate chips. I'm using Callebaut. You can use normal chocolate chunks as well. Morde bhi use kar sakte ho, koi baat nahi hai. And I'm using little walnuts. So guys, our cake is out of the oven and it took around 40 minutes on 150 degrees Celsius in my oven. You can, depending upon your oven and the size of the tin, you can bake it according to your time. You'll have to obviously know your oven better to bake it on a certain time and temperature. So now I'm going to go ahead and decorate my bundt cake. It's pretty hot still, but not very hot, like I can still touch it, it's fine. So I have my ganache here. I'm gonna decorate it with that. Not too much, just a drizzle. You can also do it with white chocolate ganache, but in my house nobody really likes or enjoys white chocolate. And I've also taken raspberry compote. Okay, and then I'm going to go ahead and add some leftover Callebaut and walnut. Let's go and add a little bit of Christmas sprinkles, which looks very pretty and cute. You can skip this out of course if you don't want to add sprinkles, but it looks nice and Christmassy, so I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna go ahead and add some sour punk as well, so I'm gonna cut this over here Sarpunk is a candy that you usually get. I'm sure you all already know about it, but whoever doesn't know, it's a very nice sweet and sour candy. If you enjoy that sort of combination, it tastes delicious and I really love it. So that's why I'm gonna add some of it. We are going to make it look like a beautiful wreath or wreath. I don't know how exactly it's pronounced. Mostly it's called wreath, right? So no, it's called wreath. I think so. We'll actually have to check Google for the same. And yeah, that's how it looks. It looks very pretty, and let me just clear the mess. So guys, that's it for our video today, and I hope you all will enjoy this recipe. If you all make it, do tag us on Instagram. I'm going to leave my link here, and I really hope you like the videos that we make, and if you all do give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel, and I shall see you all really soon. Thank you so much for joining in, and if you want, also do subscribe to our other channel where we're going to start putting out vlogs and everything. So yeah, I shall see you all really soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.